Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to instantly trigger this module right here. This is the Google Sheets Watch Changes module in Make.com. Specifically in this video today, I'm going to show you how to configure your Google Sheet to watch for changes in a specific column. So in this case, it's going to be any changes in column A from this drop-down menu right here. As soon as you select one of these options, it's going to send that data of that row directly to our Make.com scenario. And in order to do this, we're going to be using Google Apps script. So if I say run once to start listening for any changes and go to my spreadsheet right here and select from the actions column in column A to booked call, that's a change in our spreadsheet. It's going to run that Google Apps script and then fire all of that information to this webhook right here. And we can see all of our row data associated with that row. So let's dive right into it. First, head to Make.com and you're going to want to open up a blank scenario and add this module right here. This is the Google Sheets Watch Changes module. When you click into it for the first time, you're going to need to create your webhook. So go ahead, give it a name and hit create, and it'll take you to a screen that looks like this. We're going to come back here and copy this webhook address in just a sec. So hit save and then head on over to your Google Sheet that you wish to connect. This is a Google Sheet with some sample data that I've created, and we want to send data to that Make.com webhook to that scenario whenever there's a change in column A, and only in column A. To do this, head up here to extensions and then click into apps script. It's going to take you to the editor window, and you're going to want to paste in this script right here. I'll have the template available for you guys to copy and paste on over down in the description and resource files below. If you're downloading the JSON file for your Make.com blueprint, I'll also have it included in the note right here. So once you copy that, go ahead and paste it right here. And again, we're in the editor window right here. And the only thing we need to change is this guy right here, your Make.com webhook URL. So go back to your Make.com scenario, click into this module and copy that address right here. And we're going to paste that in right there and then select save. Sweet. Now the last thing we need to do is go over here to triggers, and we need to create a new trigger. Down here in the bottom right hand corner, select add trigger. And the only thing we need to update here is select the event type from on open to on edit and then hit save. And we're all good. There might be a window that pops up asking you to sign into your Google Workspace account or your Gmail account and then grant permissions and say allow. If that happens, I'm just letting you guys know that might be the case. And then we're all good. So you can go ahead and give this project a name if you want, just to help you stay neat, clean, and organized. I'm gonna name it the exact same as my Google Sheet. So I'm just copying that and then I'm going up here to the project and pasting that in right there to give it a new name. Now let's take it for a spin. Back here in Make.com, I'm gonna say run once to start listening to any changes in that spreadsheet. I'm going to the Google Sheet and I'm gonna change this guy to follow-up call. We go back to our Make.com scenario. It'll take a sec for that app script to run, and then we should see all of that data come through to this webhook. So you can see right here, it triggered off this webhook in real time instantly, and we can see all of the available row data right here. And that way it makes it easy for us to map in these variables later on down the road in our workflow. So if we want to set the variable for name, we can just map in column B right there, hit save. Now, if I want to watch for changes in multiple ranges, multiple columns, right? So A and B, then this is how we go about that. All we need to do is make a quick edit to our app script. So back here in the app script editor, scroll up to the very top and we're gonna make a quick modification to this guy right here. So originally, this is just getting the column. So check if the edit is in column A right here, and A is equal to 1. But if we want multiple columns, this is how it's going to look. It's going to look like this. Column 1, which is A, and these two bars right here, I think that means or. So or edits in column 2, which is B. And then we can update our note right here, or B. So check if edit is in column A or B. Again, I'll include this script as well down in the resources below. So if we hit save and then go back to our Make.com scenario and say run once, go back to our Google Sheet, and let's say this is incorrect. We need to change Chris Smith to Chris Anderson. Hit enter, go back to our Make.com scenario, and you'll see that it'll trigger this webhook and send that data through. Right here, we have Chris Anderson, we have all of the row data, and we set the variable name to Chris Anderson. We run one more time, we go back to the spreadsheet. Let's test out column A one more time. Let's do this, generate proposal. Go back to Make.com, it'll take a sec, and then it'll fire off, do its thing. We have all of that data for this person now. And if I run once and go back to my sheet and make modifications to the notes, it's not going to trigger this webhook. So asked about pricing plans and services period, enter, go back to make.com, and this will not trigger our webhook at all. So it will continually keep watching for changes. Because that change was in column D, the notes column, that's not how our app script is configured. Our app script is only configured to watch for changes or edits in columns A and B at this point. I hope that helps you guys. There used to be an extension inside of the marketplace, so add-ons and then get add-ons. Inside of this Google Marketplace, there used to be a make extension where you could configure this a little more easily, but that has since been done away with. So this is the alternative solution. And it's not that complex, to be honest. If you guys love AI automation, especially make.com, it's my favorite tool, then go ahead and give me a follow because I've got tons more content for you guys. Thanks, guys.